Buying a water heater isn't just buying another appliance. This is something that's going to impact your family's pocketbook. It's going to impact the energy bills, and it's even going to impact your family's health and welfare. Get this decision wrong, and you could deal with skyrocketing costs. You could be dealing with a water heater that's undersized for your family, could be wrong for your house, could be wrong for a lot of different things in regards to the plumbing of your home. So these tips will help you buy a water heater and make it last as long as possible. Okay, now, water heaters. There's a whole bunch of them on the market today. There's tankless, there's tanked. We're going to talk mainly about the 95% of the water heaters out there, which is the good old-fashioned tank. You can come up with, 40-gallon, 50-gallon, 80-gallon water heaters, and so they are tank style like this. Now, they come in basically two different versions. There's a power vent, and that means there's an electronic fan on the very top that gets plugged into an outlet that allows it to push air up through a PVC pipe and drag that carbon monoxide that's been burned off by the natural gas outside your house. It's great, those power vents, because they're much more efficient than the standard flue vent. If we had just a plain old metal flue vent that's leaving this, that's going to be the standard version. Those are less money. That's a great impact. Up front, they're less money, but they do cost more as time goes on because they're not as efficient. Now, water heaters work on basic principle, right? We have flames that heat the steel, then heat the water. So this video, we're going to talk about the different things that can impact the longevity, what can ruin the water heater, and what will make it perform best for you and your family. Now, it's very important because water heaters can cost you a lot of money if you don't service them correctly. Now, first of all water heaters, as you can see up on the top, we have an inlet and an outlet of the water heater. So we have cold water coming in, and then we have hot water going out. And you'll usually see a ball valve on the top of the water heater too. So that's the water inlet. Usually it's so the plumber can turn off the water as it's coming in, service it, and or flush it every year. Also, what you'll see on the bottom of the water heater here, if you follow me, you're going to see a valve on the bottom of the water heater right here. This is the brass valve. Almost every water heater is a brass valve. Now, why is that you wonder, right? Well, water heaters are dealing with water, right? When you heat water, so again, we have the flame heating the steel that's heating the water. What happens to water? Well, things oxidize off the water heater. And as you can see by the cutaway we have, you can see the rock and the rust, which has fallen off the water droplet and is collected on the bottom of the water heater. So that's why coming back over here and flushing this water heater is a must. The manufacturer actually says to you, the homeowner, in the warranty, that you should be flushing this water heater twice a year. And that's because the particles that are oxidized off that water droplet collect to the bottom of the water heater, and as a result, you must flush it. Otherwise, as you can see, as you can visualize, we're heating steel, heating water, and then now all of a sudden we're going to be heating that organic material, rock and or iron. Now think about how inefficient that can be. If we're heating steel and then this rock or brick, then we're heating your water, do you think your energy bills are going to go up or go down? Yes, I know our cameraman here is saying up, right? So yes, your costs go up. So it's so important to be able to take the stuff out of the water before it comes to the water heater. So all water heater manufacturers say that yes, having softened water will extend the life of these water heaters. By the way, water heaters used to last like 30 years. I mean, it was great. But guess what? That's when they were made in America. And they had heavy-duty steel. And yes, your gas prices would go up, but back in the day, natural gas prices were cheap. Nobody really cared. Well, fast forward to today, these units are all made in China, right? And so they're now making their products to hit a lower price point. And in order to do that, they've reduced the diameter of the steel just to barely be able to get by so that you can heat it, and it'll make it last to about the lifespan of the water heater. Now, you want your water heater to last long? Well, then what is that going to take? That's going to take you to remove the stuff out of the water before it comes to the water heater. That's where water softeners come in, right? We want to get that rock, we want to get the organics out of the water before it comes into this water heater. But at a very minimum, you're going to want to flush this water heater. So you know if your water is anywhere under 8 grains of hardness or 10 grains of hardness, you need to flush this at least every 6 months. Now, if you're above that, wow, you better start flushing that almost every month. I know people call me crazy, but literally we're dealing with some clients who are like, I don't want a water softener, but my water heat keeps breaking. Well, when the water heater breaks, that's because you didn't flush it enough. So you literally have to almost go to every month to flush this water heater. I don't even think that's going to work well. But again, this is a video about you trying to extend the life of your water heater, so it comes down to what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. That flushing of the water heater is critical in order to be able to make it last longer. Buying a water softener is the other component in order to make sure that it lasts longer. Now, when you hire a licensed plumber to flush it, or you yourself want to flush it, there are clear descriptions on how to do that. You can find our other videos where we will talk about proper flushing of the water heater, but this video was basically designed to help you understand that the majority of water heaters sold on the market today are tank style water heaters. You can make them last longer by doing what? Flushing the water heater, buying a water softener. So if you like this video, please send it to anyone that you know that takes a hot shower. Share it with them, share it with your friends and family, and everyone that wants to take a shower, you're going to want to please share this with, because we of course appreciate you liking and sharing this to your friends and family. As you know, my name is Drew, and I'm here to serve you.